Okay, so we're going to start this little outfit. It's going to be a ballerina. We're going to do it in this um, pink color. It's kind of a light pink, as you can see. Right. And we use the Hobby Lobby. Again, it's Egyptian cotton, black label. Make sure you get the black label. Egyptian cotton. And this one is called Rose Quartz. So then what we've done already to start, because a lot of it is just the same thing over and over. And so we started here with the first 5 rows. And all we did is we chained 33. And we single crocheted in the second chain from the hook all the way across, and it gave us 32. Then we did another total of 5 rows. So there's 5 rows of single crochet. And then on the 5th row, this last one, we put 2 in the same stitch. On that last stitch. And that gave you 33 on the 5th row. So anyway, the instructions will be up here. So now we're going to go on to the the 6th row. And first we're going to single crochet. Let me get my, all right, we're going to single crochet into 10 of the first stitches on row 6. So we've gotten in here to 8 so far. All right. Get all my stuff here untangled. Sorry about that. So we're going to take and finish this right now, and we're going to do 2 more single crochets, and that'll be 10. So that's 9 and 10. All right. So now on the next stitch, we're going to put 2 in the same stitch. And this is how you put 2. You're going to do 1 and then 2 in the same stitch. Now on the row before this, number 5, the very last stitch had 2 stitches in it. So that's how you do that. And then you're going to single crochet 3 stitches. So you're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to repeat that 2 more times. So we'll do 2 single crochets in the same stitch, 1 and 2. Then you're going to do 3 single crochets, so that's 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to repeat that 1 more time. It's going to be 2 in the same stitch. The next stitch has 2. All right. Then you're going to do 3 more single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So that's repeated 3 times. And then you're going to put 2 single crochets in the next stitch. This will be a last increase. And you'll have 10 left on this to do. You'll do 10 single crochets, finish it out, chain 1, turn, and then you'll do rows 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And those rows are just doing what we're doing, increasing right now. All the rows, row 6 that we just did to 12 will be up here. And once you get those rows done, then we'll come back and we'll go on to the next part of it. Okay, so we finished those first 12 rows, and this is how it looks. You can see how it's starting to take shape. We have started the 13th row, and I single crocheted 1 and then 2 in the next stitch, and then 15, all single crochets. So now we'll show you the next step. Okay, so then after that we are going to get this, we're going to skip the next stitch. So we skip this stitch, and then in the next stitch we're going to yarn over. We're going into that next stitch. We're going to do a double crochet like that, yarn over, go through the 2. We're going to do that 10 times in the same stitch. So that's was 1, this is number 2, 3, 4, 5, that's half of it. This is all in one stitch, so that's 5, 6, 7, that's 8, 9, and 10. So this fan or shell, 10 in one stitch. After you do the 10 double crochets, you're going to skip a stitch. So kind of pull that back and make sure you're getting the right stitch. See? So you're going to skip this stitch, and then you're going to single crochet 3 stitches. So we're going to go that's 1, 2, 3. So you skip, you've done 3 stitches, single crochets. You're going to skip the next stitch right here. So we're going to skip this one, and then we're going into the next one, and we're going to do 10 double crochets. So we yarn over, skip this, we go into the next one right there, and we're going to put the same 10 double crochets. Like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, I missed that, Well, sorry, missed that one again, so it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 7, there's 8, kind of gets tight in there. All right, the last one is 10. All right, so you have the starting that goes over the bust. That is 10. You're going to skip the next stitch. So like I said, make sure you're getting in there. Pull it back. You skip this one. You're going to skip that stitch and you're going to single crochet. $15. So you're going to finish this. There's 15 stitches. And then you will do 15. When you get the 15 done, the next stitch will be 2 in that same stitch. That there's, you have 15 and then 2 left. So the second from the last will be 2 single crochets in that same stitch, and the last stitch will be a single crochet. So you can do 15 and then 2 in the same stitch and 1 in the last one, and that gives you 58 total stitches when you get this done. So once you get that done, then we'll come back and do the next row. Okay, so on this next row, we have single crocheted 17 stitches. We come in 17 stitches, and now we're going to skip the next stitch. And this stitch, it's here, but this stitch is in there, if you can see. So we're going to skip this first stitch. We're going to do 9 double crochets. So we're going to go up in this stitch, do 9 double crochets in 1 in each stitch. So there's 1. Going in the next stitch, that's 2. We're going to go to 3. Next stitch, 4. Make sure you get both of those. Let's try and get them. There's 5. This is 6. 7. 8. And 9. So you see it starts to make kind of a little cup there. So we've done 9. Now you're going to skip this next stitch right there, which is in this one. So we're going to go over, we're going to single crochet in the 2 in the middle. So there's 1, then you're going to go 2, then you're going to skip this next stitch here. You're going to come over, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then you're going to skip this stitch, which is down in this one. So you're going to skip this stitch right here, and then you'll have 17 left. So when you go into this stitch right here, let's see, you're going to double crochet, not in this one or in this, which is attached to that. I think it's the second one you're going to go in. Make sure if that's right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. So let's go back. And you're going to go into that. Skip this one, and you're going to go into that one right there. Now you'll do 9 around. So you're going to skip, or you're going to do 9 all the way around. You don't do it, you don't put it in this one, in this first stitch. You're going to skip this one, and then there's 17. And then once you get that done, we'll come back. Okay, so I've started the next row, and it was 16 single crochets, and then we skip a stitch right there, and then we are going to put in now not double but single crochets. So we're going into the next stitch, and we're going to put in a single crochet, and you'll have 9 total. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So you have 9 single crochets. You will skip 1, and then in the middle you're going to put 1 single crochet like that. You're going to skip a stitch here, going into the next one, and you'll do 9 more single crochets. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and you're going to skip this one, the next one down. You should have 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So skip that first one, go into the next one, and do all 16 across. It's 4. Okay, so just keep doing that. You can see how making the little cups. Once you get to the end here, you're going to chain 1 and turn. Then you will single crochet 25 stitches, and that'll take you through here, up and over, and then in the middle you will put well, we'll come back, I'll show you. So finish this, turn 1, and come up 25 stitches, and then I'll come back. Okay, so we finished this 15th row. Now we're on the 16th row, and I single crochet 24 stitches across here. I said 25, but it's actually 24. So when you get to the middle of this, after you do the 24, then you're going to go into the next stitch right there, and you're going to pull up and hold it, going into the next stitch, and you're going to pull that up, and you'll have 3 on there. You're going to draw through all 3. That is doing 2 single crochet, 2 stitches together. So you did 1 single crochet, made 2 into 1 stitch. So once you get that done, then you're going to have 24 left, and you will just continue to single crochet all the way across. So just do that until you get it done, and once you get that done, then we'll come back and go on to the next part of the dress. Okay, so we fastened this off, and we turned it to where we started the chain. We turned it down, and now we attach this yarn into here. And there is 32 stitches in this first chain that we did. So we're going to single crochet into each chain all the way across. Make sure you get into each little chain and just keep count at 32. Sometimes I miss these and I have to go back, so I'm working in that tail that I attached the yarn to, so I'm just putting it in this tail. So I'm weaving that in as I single crochet. So just continue to do that all the way across, like that. Do 1 row of single crochet, and then when you're done, we'll come back. Okay, so we single crocheted that first row, and then we chained 4 and turned, and now we're doing in the first chain. You know, the first chain will count as a stitch, so I did 2 more in the same stitch to get 3. So what we're doing is 3 in the same stitch. So the first chain plus 2, then I went in the next stitch and put in 1, 2, 3, and these are called triple crochet. So you're going to yarn over twice. You're going to go into the next hook, next stitch. You're going to yarn over, pull through. You'll have 4 on. Yarn over, pull through 2. You'll have 3. Yarn over, pull through 2. You'll have 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. And that is your first triple crochet. So you will yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through. You've got 4. Yarn over, pull through 2. You got 3. Yarn over, pull through 2. You've got 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. That gives you 2 in the same stitch. Yarn over twice, go in the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, you'll have 4, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now that made 3 in the same stitch. So this is how we're going to do it from now on, all the way across. You're going to put in 3 triple crochets in each of the single crochet stitches that you did. So yarn over, you've got 4, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2 more. Yarn over 2 times, go in, pull through, you've got 4, yarn over, pull through 2, leaves you 3, yarn over, pull through 2 more, leaves you 2, yarn over, pull through again. And we'll do it one more time for the third one in the same stitch. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now that's 3 in the stitch. When you get done, you have 32. 3 in this is going to give you 96 of these triple crochets. So you're going to do that all the way across. Okay, so what I've done is I've done 2 rows of triple crochets that we started with. And on the end of the second row, I took the back, the right back, and I put it over the left back. So I put it together like this. I put the right over the left like this. And I came in on the left, I came in 8 stitches, so I come over 8 stitches, and I put that first stitch on the 8th stitch in. So it's 8 stitches in on the left, and I finished this second row, and I put that first stitch to the 8th stitch, and I single crocheted it together because we want to put these backs together. I single crocheted every stitch all the way around. So I'll show you how it's looking. This is how it is looking so far. That is 2 rows of triple crochet and 1 row of single crochet. This is how it looks. So once you have the single crochet done, once you do the single crochet up to the last 8 stitches, I put these back together. See, we got 1 stitch that holds it, but now I'm putting the rest of the stitches together like that. So there's 7 here that is not worked. 7 stitches have not been worked. So I'm going to go into that next stitch to single crochet, and I'm going into the first one on the back. Let me get over here where you can see. Okay, so you're going to single crochet that stitch. I'm going to go into the next one, and I'm going to find the matching one in the back. Okay, so it's the next one over, and you'll just continue doing this till you have single crocheted the 7 stitches together. Because we single crocheted the first stitch like I showed you and went around single crochet, and then the last 7 stitches that are together. I'm going to do that now. And that will put them all, the backs, or the two backs together. So that takes care of that. So now your back is together. Let me take this out so I can show it to you. So now, see, your back is together. You have this together. This is how it looks. Okay, so once we finish putting those together, we're going into the next stitch, and we're just going to continue around and single crochet for another row. So you just keep, you didn't have to do anything, just move into the next stitch, just keep going around. So we're going to single crochet each stitch all the way around. So that's what we'll do for the next row. Get this together. The next row, you're just going to single crochet in each stitch, just like we did the first time. So now the backs are put together. We don't have to do any more to that. Just one more row, continually single crochet all the way around. Okay, so we are going to start here with a new color, and we're going to do the trim out of this color. Let me get it to focus. All right, so this is the color for our trim. We're using, again, the Egyptian cotton, and this one is called Tropical Pink. So we're going to use this on the trim that we're doing now. We have gotten the single crochets done. We did 2 rows of single crochets right there, and then we did 3 more rows of the triple crochets. So once you get that done, the triple crochets, then this is what it will look like. And so what we're going to do now, I think that's the 8th row, because we did a single crochet when we did it to the chain, then we did 2 triple crochets, 2 single crochet rows, 3 rows of triple crochet. So we're at the end here. Let me see. We're at the end. All right, and what we usually do is we go into that top chain and we go into the top chain and then just slip stitch it. What I'm going to do now is, before I do that, I'm going to go into that top chain like we do there, but I'm going to drop this color and I'm going to pick up the pink, or the tropical pink right there. So I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to just slip stitch it into there. Okay. All right, so I'm going to slip stitch that, get all this stuff pulled down, tighten it up. All right. And what we're going to do is we are going to chain 1. Okay. Then I'm going to take this tail and I'm going to start, I put that, I'm going to go in, well, I'm going into the same stitch that I did the chain. Let's start over. All right, I'm going into the same chain and do a single crochet. Okay. Then I'm going to go into the next stitch, and I'm going to single crochet that stitch. So our trim is going to be another row, but it's going to be the trim of a single crochet row all the way around. Now, I think I'll do one row. I'm not quite sure. But if I decide to do 2 rows of trim, then I'll let you know by putting it up here where we always put the instructions. So this is how it's going to look. That's what we're going to do for right now. Like I said, we might do 2 rows. I'm just not quite sure. Like that. And then we will come back once we get that either 1 or 2 rows done. Then I'll come back and I'll show you how to do the trim. We're going to do the same trim at the top around. So once you get that done, we'll be back. Okay, so we finished putting on the trim, and we just put 1 row of trim on this little dress. So then we fastened that off, and we attached it to the back here. This is where we'll put our snaps. So we attached it at the waist, starting at the waist. We're not going to do it down in the dress. Started at the waist, and all we're going to do is single crochet. And you'll single crochet around the back, and you just kind of find a stitch in there to put it in. You can kind of see this is the side, so you just go in there and put them where you can. So you just go around. Okay, so you're just going to do this up the one side. All right, you're going to go up, starting at the waist this side. Then you'll come up here, and what I do is I put at the top stitch, I put 2 single crochets in that stitch, and that makes it give so it doesn't pull this, you know. So I put 2 in here, and then I go all the way across the top, all the way across here. When you get to this end, put 2 single crochets in the corner, and then come down to just the waist right there, and that will be your trim on the top, trim on the bottom. And then once we get that done, we will come back. Okay, so we finished the dress. We put the trim on the top right there, and we put the trim on the skirt. So this is our little ballerina dress that we did, and all the instructions will be here. You can finish this little dress, and then we added some little ballet shoes. Now, I didn't do this on camera because they're so tiny, but the instructions will be following this, and you can do these as long as you like or as short as you like. It's up to you. So this is how it looks, totally done. And these little things didn't want to stay up very well, so I kind of put a little piece of tape on the back of the leg. So I don't know how you want to do that, but anyway, this is how it looks totally together. And so if you like this video, please click the like and subscribe button, and then we are going to do more videos, so you'll be up on the latest things that we do when you subscribe to our channel. So we thank you for watching.